An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away. Now at the plate, Ishmael Munguia. Yeah. Off balance speed. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Way inside, and that hit him. First and second, 2 outs. Chesler Cuthbert, the next to hit. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Top of the second, Ryan Braun digs in now. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jeremy Burnitz. That one way outside, and that is ball 1.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is inside. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Hammered, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Here is Gary Sanchez. Now one miss.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And we're back at the World Baseball Club. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Novoa aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's off the mark. That's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Jeter Downs. Ortiz. Over to first, and there's 2 down. 0 for 1 so far. Abner Uribe taking over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That is the inning. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out towards right center field. Dawson on the move. And a quick out, number one. This is Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And there's a ball.
Ball one.
Inside.
Ball
2
2.
balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Fall off foul. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. 0-2 now. Stays alive.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the DH, Ryan Braun. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one finds its way through. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Really important at bat coming up now.
And it's 1-1. They're down to their final strike. Two on, 2 outs. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-2. Liner should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score and then tie it. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So up next. Jeremy Burnitz. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ball one there. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
In the air, right field. Dawson has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, USA. Stepping in, Mark Vientos. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
That one in there across the letters. On the ground, right side. Turang over to first in time. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Some more in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Just off the inside corner. And the count is even, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Mungia, the runner at first with two gone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he walked him. And the potential winning run moves into scoring position after that long battle ends in a walk. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Swing and a miss. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Montez under it. Takes it in for the out. Man at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dawson on the move to the alley. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Gary Sanchez now. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
This to third. And that will end the inning. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Melvin Novoa now at the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2-2 now. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off and win it